telling Jim, at that time, I didn't want to go spend the summer in Israel recreating World War II in an ensemble picture with 4 guys my age, and Lee Marvin, who I liked so much I was afraid to meet because he could turn out to be a giant a-hole.
Right.
But I had enough respect for Sam and I wanted to meet him. So I said, I'm not doing it, and I turned it down. And then they came back and they offered me more money and this kind of thing. I said, well, look, it's not the money. Why don't I go meet him and tell him why? Just like I told you why. Well, within 5 minutes, I'm watching this little Yosemite Sam-like guy. Now I picture somebody not quite like you too. Here's somebody. Oh, yeah, love it. And he gets up and he starts acting out the landing of Normandy Beach. Son of a bitch, I can get I love it. When I told you, you know, he's just like, what? And I'm watching him, and within 10 minutes I go, oh my God, I just enlisted in the Army. Like, there's no way I'm going to let go of this guy. I just fell head over heels in love with his passion, his everything. And I mean, I'd only seen like Shock Corridor and...
But you guys saw it.
I'd seen Naked Kiss. I'd seen 3 or 4 of his pictures, and I was especially aware of how shabbily he was treated by the Hollywood establishment, and how ahead of his time he was in terms of picking this controversial subject matter, and really, like in the case of Naked Kiss, literally grabbing the audience by the throat and beating the shit out of him from the first frame. He was talking to me one time, he said, you know what I really love from Big Red? Now, machine guns behind the screen. And I'm right at the right moment. We just let a barrage of bullets right over the heads of the audience. Would you love that? God, it's kind of dangerous, so to speak. You know what I mean? He was just, you could never tell when he was speaking like metaphorically or literally, you know? And you'd ask a question and he would answer in a really circuitous way. In other words, you'd say, well, why would I use this guy as a human shield if, in the last thing? Then he'd go off and he'd start telling you a story, which you thought had nothing to do with your question. But you're too polite to interrupt. And like I say, he was this mesmerizing storyteller to the point where you didn't want to feel like you didn't get what he was talking about, even though a lot of times you did. Yeah. And your thought bubble is, what the hell is he talking about?